Hey, what up, y'all? Guns here. I'm gonna do a little mail day video. Not really mail day, not in a single day. These are the pickups that I've picked up in the last month. Some pretty big pieces, some pretty good stories to go with these pieces. Um, yeah, man. Let's start it out by finally got a big card that I have been wanting forever. I had to wait for the price to be right. You know, everybody complains about the market, this, that, and the other. But you know what? If you set a price and you're diligent about, and you're diligent about what your price want to be, and looking every day, hoping to find that card at that price. A lot of times you can come up with it. So I've wanted a Dame Lillard rookie for a long time, and the price, man, it was, sometimes you'd see them in auctions around 230, 250, but everybody had them at buy it nows on eBay for like $400, $500, $600, and you try to message people and be like, hey, does 300 work, how about 275? And nobody would bite. Well, finally got my hands on a select Dame Lillard rookie auto. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, but it's a sticker. Here's the deal. Leaf was very smart in signing Lillard to an exclusive deal. So only Leaf cards got the Lillard autographs. Panini had to buy pages of stickers from Leaf, put them on their own cards, have them slabbed. So the only way that you're going to get a Panini Prism or a select Lillard rookie is like this. Very happy about acquiring this card. I think I ended up paying about $235 for it shipped. So after 2 years, I got the card I wanted at the price I wanted to pay. Super duper happy about that. What else do we got? Okay, so this is a fun story. So the night before the Vets on Horses charity auction, my buddy Logan Nodak hits me up and just like, dude, this is amazing. Love what we're doing. Hobby's great. Love you. We're doing Box Wars. So we did Box Wars, man. And if you guys don't know what Box Wars are, that's when you each have a box, and whoever gets the best card out of the box gets both boxes. So we are sitting in there watching. I'm in the chat. They're opening all the packs and doing 2 different stacks. And in the chat, I'm like, what side's mine? And they're like, the right side. And I say, oh, okay, so the John Morant auto is going to be in the right stack, and the George Mirasan underwear relic is going to be in the left stack. And, it kind of just passes by, whatever. So we start to pull cards. My side gets pulled first. Yeah, that's how it went. My side gets pulled first. First card out the gate is a rookie yearbook Scotty Barnes auto. This dude is tearing it up right now. So, boom. Right off the bat, I'm sitting there with like a $250 card. It's going to be tough to beat that for him. So I'm like, yeah. All right, so then we keep going. Right after that, in my stack, we pull the 1/1 Kobe White. He looks like, oh God, he looks like someone's about to block his shit. The 1/1 Kobe White. So it's done deal. Like, you got to pull like a Zion or something. And then my last one was a Michael Adams Impact Impressions. You got to pull like a Zion or a Ja auto to be able to beat, a Barnes yearbook rookie auto or a Kobe White 1/1. So it's his turn. So through his stuff, and he pulls a Trey Mann yearbook, which doesn't compete with the other ones. And then he pulls my favorite player. Pulls a 49 out of 49 Shawn Kemp. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so awesome. If I end up getting that too, that's so cool. And then they're going through the cards. And all of a sudden he goes, oh my gosh, what the hell? No way. And we're like, what? And his third auto is a George Marason to 35. But I called the George Marathon. Do you guys remember the Michael Jordan cologne? And then they did the George Marathon spoof. You want to smell like me? Is that Cabbage George? Just awesome though. To end up pulling that. I got a bunch of other really cool cards out of it. Needless to say, No Dak wasn't happy. He was like, bullshit, we're doing that again. We're doing another box war. Nah, not going out like that. Let's do one more. Cool. So we do one more. We do Crown Royal. And I end up getting the other side this time. And I'm going first. So we're ripping my card. And I get a fucking Jason Tatum kaboom. Just done deal. Finito. Absolutely wrecked. Just an awesome card. So just to have, I mean, so far, what do we got? We got a Lillard. We got a Jason Tatum kaboom. We have a Kobe White 101. We got a Scotty Barnes rookie auto. George Marathon. Sean Kemp. Just some awesome cards, you know, some other stuff too that's, you know, Al Harford, nothing crazy. You know, a bunch of Spellbounds, nice Steph Curry and die cut. A couple, you know, $25, something like that. All right, and then we end up doing the Vets on Horses charity auction. And just an amazing group of people, man. The stuff that we do when we get together and want to do something good, we kill it, and I love it. It's such a good group. Man, my guy KC pops in, man, and he texts me, and KC Nation, and he's like, "Hey, I want to throw this card up for auction," and I'm like, "What, bro?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, let's go and throw it up for auction," and I'm like, "Wow, bro." So I watched the video that he did, and he ended up buying this huge collection. It was either from a swap meet from somebody that didn't know anything about cards, obviously, or it was a secondhand store, one of the two. But when he got, you know, the stuff home and he's kind of showing it on the video, there's like 2011 tops, like complete sets and all kinds of other stuff. And people are like, dude, is the Trout in there? Da-da-da. And then he goes through this box and just finds some crazy cards, man. Crazy cards. One of which is what he put up with 100% of the proceeds going to Vets on Horses. Mike Trout rookie. So the bidding started. You know, it got about $300, and then the bidding just ended. Like, you know, people were just done bidding. And I was like, oh, man, you can't have that happen. That's not my card. I'm allowed to bid on it. So, you know, I'm bidding on it. Goes up a little bit. I think we're up in like the mid fours, and then all of a sudden, my buddy Johnny Charger decides he wants to jump in on the bidding because he's an asshole and he hates me. So he starts battling me on the bidding, and I bow out like, you know, twice. I'm like, no, man, can't do it. And, you know, someone will type in the thing, dude, it's for charity. And I'm like, fuck yeah, you're right. It's totally for charity. Let's go. And I pop back in it. And a couple of my buddies are like, Guns, man, I want you to have that card. You know, I got 20 on that card. A few people threw $20 on it if I won it. So I was like, man, all right. So, you know, he explained the card to me, and he said that he had somebody look it over, and they think it would get like a 9, in between the 9 and the 10. So, you know, they consider it to be a very good card. Now, it got up to like $800, which, you know, if I were to send in and I get it graded, and it comes back at any point in the next year and a half, it's going to cost me $200 just to get it graded. So I ended up paying basically graded 9 price. So, I mean, it's not like there's a ton of money to make on this card, but it's a cool card to have in a collection. So pulling it out, put it in a different sleeve. So, I mean, it is a very nice looking card. You know, a lot of the things where people say, you know, to look for the counterfeits is the, you know, the silver on the tops. Down here, the little gray, that's multicolored. You know, everything looks really good on this card. And you know what? It is centered pretty nicely. I don't see any crazy corner dings. I'm going to open this thing up. And he's smart. I was worried about that because I was like, man, you know, sometimes it's not a good idea to put cards in these one touches because the front gets scratched up, but he put a penny sleeve in front. So that is super nice. Oh, that's just not going to come out of there, huh? Got it. So I'm looking at this for the first time with you guys, and man, that does look very, very clean. I mean, I don't see any corner problems or anything. Nicely centered. Very nicely centered. The front looks pretty dang. I mean, I don't see any blemish in it. That's a very nice card, man. Very nice card. And what I didn't know, I guess I didn't pay attention when he was doing it, but he said whoever wins the card gets a special something card. And I guess I didn't even see that. You know what? I'm not even going to try with that. I'm going to be smart. Oh, that didn't work. I'm going to cut the little corner off this. That way I could put it right in, slide it right down, and not even take a chance. Now, the only thing that's shitty is now that top corner is not protected, but I didn't just tear up the bottom corner putting that in. Anyways, what I didn't know was that he said that there was going to be another card that somebody would get, whoever won this. And then he ended up texting me and telling me what card it was. And it is another one that I didn't have. So just for winning the trout, got this beautiful Acuna that I did not have. So super cool. Super cool. Very, very happy about my pickups. And yeah, this is going to end up going into getting, I think, to get graded. Obviously, dang, hope that thing comes back a 9.5 or 10, something. We will see, man. Little off-center left to right, so I don't think it'll get a 10. But I've seen cards that are a little bit off-center pull 10s. Because they end up just being perfect specimens of the card other than that. So that's it, guys. Got a Lillard rookie auto, got a Jason Tatum kaboom, Sean Kemp auto, George Marathon, Scotty Barnes auto, Kobe White 101, got a Mike Trout rookie, got a Ronald Acuna, Bowman first, Bowman Chrome. I mean, what more could I get, man? What more could I ask for? That's super duper cool. Probably my biggest mail week since that time I bought 3 Jordan rookies in one day. All right, guys. You guys be good. Be enlightening someone's life. Guns out. Peace.